and the life and the property and the religious belief should be fully protected by the state at any cost. My guiding principle will be justice, fair play, and complete impartiality in the discharge of my duty. And I'm sure, with your support and cooperation, I'm looking forward to making Pakistan as one of the greatest nations of the world.
September 11th, 1948, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah died. He was buried in Karachi while the entire nation mourned over the irreparable loss.
The rumors of increasing guerrilla activity demand explanation. In July, President Yahya Khan gives his first press conference since the massacre began.
Perhaps due to the monsoons, it was their declared aim actually that they would increase it during monsoons. And I think they have done so a little more. But they find that the army is more alert in monsoons than in normal times. It's a question of who moves first. Whenever the army has a news that a certain village is being persecuted, being fired at, being grilled by these guerrillas, army reaches there. Well, army can't reach everywhere. So what is happening really is that the people themselves are now organizing village defense.
The Bengalis were helping the Mufti Bahini. The army in reply creates a paramilitary organization to help them, the Razakars. But many of these also defect to the guerrillas.
By guns, silence our voices by arms. So why should we say that we are agreeing to anything? Now you decide what you like. Your decision will not be binding on us. You can decide what you like. You can do, because if you had left us a margin of hope, we might have been a party to some settlement. I find it disgraceful to my person and to my country to remain here a moment longer than necessary. But I am not boycotting. Impose any decision. Have a treaty worse than the Treaty of Versailles. Legalize aggression. Legalize occupation. Legalize everything that has been illegal till 14th or 15th of December 1971. I will not be a party to it. We will fight. We'll go back and fight. My country hearkens for me. Why should I waste my time here in the Security Council? I'm going.
Yes. So why didn't you expect you to? So we thought, are you coming there? Yes. Thank you. A nice having you in.
Well, it's very nice, and the weather, I must.
I think it will not be right to, for any person to say that it wasn't a fair trial. I would say it was as fair, in fact, more than a fair trial that any trial could be.
I think the question on everyone's minds is, will Mr. Bhutto be hanged?
All I will stress on this, that justice must be done. And nobody is above the law according to my conviction, whether it is Mr. A, Mr. B, or General Ziaul Haq himself. And justice must be done. It's unfortunate that the person who is involved in this case, who has been convicted, the former Prime Minister, happened to be a politician. He happened to be the former Prime Minister of Pakistan. He happened to be the chairman of the People's Party. But that does not make him or anybody else above the law.
Do you think that the very fact that you have a military government at the moment in Pakistan would influence the courts, must influence them?
We can't. As I said before you, that although this is supposed to be a military government, but we have not abrogated the Constitution. The Constitution is still in, technically speaking, held in abeyance, but we are following it to assume that just because there happened to be a martial law, the military government can or will influence the court is totally wrong.
Durdurun dünyayı, başım dönüyor. Felek halimize gülecek gibi. Sökün şu kalbimi, alın yerinden, gönül sevgiliden, gönül sevgiliden çekecek gibi.
इकबाल भी शामिल है और इसमें हमारे दीगर वजीर भी शामिल हैं। हमें पंजाब की हमें हुकूमतों से कोई गरज नहीं है, हमें इक़्तिदार से कोई गरज नहीं है। हम इक़्तिदार की बजाय इक़्तिदार चाहते हैं। हम इक़्तिदार
General Musharraf takes control of the country.
Dear brothers and sisters, your armed forces have never and shall never let you down, inshallah. We shall preserve the integrity and sovereignty of our country to the last drop of our blood.
Of people escaping from the Swat Valley and surrounding areas, while the military is mobilising thousands of troops to take on an estimated 4,000 to 5,000 militants. Dozens of military vehicles and troops are heading towards the northwestern frontier. But as the army gets ready to step up its offensive, innocent civilians continue to flee. This Sikh woman who has fled from Bunair says, "We left our homes, our businesses, the children's schools were closed. Our entire routine has been disrupted by this fighting."
अपने खिताब के शुरू में ही इमरान खान ने लाहौरियों से गिला किया।
लाहौरियों, आपको जगाने में बड़ी देर लगती है, लेकिन जब आप जाग जाते हैं तो कोई आपका मुकाबला नहीं कर सकता।
इमरान खान ने कहा कि वो जलसे में आने वाले पीपल्स पार्टी और नून लीग के कारकुनों को मुबारकबाद देते हैं कि उन्होंने आज अपना किबला दुरुस्त कर लिया। इमरान खान ने कहा लाहौर दाता की नगरी है, जरदारी और नवाज शरीफ इस इनकलाब को नहीं रोक सकते। इमरान खान ने कहा कि रायविंड और इस्लामाबाद वाले सुन लें, ये अवाम का सैलाब नहीं सुनामी है। आसिफ जरदारी, आपने भुट्टो का नाम इस्तेमाल करके जुल्म किया, वो इन स्विंगर से जरदारी और नवाज दोनों की विकेटें गिरा देंगे।
ना वो आसिफ जरदारी और ना नवाज शरीफ ये अब नहीं रोक सकते सैलाब को।